Hey, what's up, MySpace? What's up, YouTube? This is Miss Malinda, the lyrical princess at you once again. And today I'm going to talk about a pretty interesting topic, and it's in regards to political bullying. A lot of people are not really addressing this subject, but it needs to be said. As we all know, it's a huge epidemic going on about bullying within the school system, but nobody really talks about bullying in politics. We have all these political leaders that are acting childish, real immature, just because they don't believe that a person is supposed to be in office, or they don't believe with a specific law that has been passed. They result to name calling, acting childish, saying disrespectful things, even to the point where they're disrespecting the President of the United States. Something has to be said about this. We complain about our children misbehaving in school and bullying, and how huge of a problem that is, but what about the bullying in the political world? That should be unacceptable as well. These are grown men. These are supposed to be our political leaders, and yet they are really showing our youth that this is the way to behave when you disagree with something. You disagree with something, you're supposed to name call, you're supposed to act childish. You see them in the hearing rooms, yelling and cursing and fighting and throwing chairs, and they talk about teens doing this. These are grown men. These are political figures acting childish and doing things that they have to apologize for. It has to stop. It's getting out of hand. I mean, they don't really highlight that, but they really want to put the focus on our youth and our teens being so outrageous and unruly. What about in the political world? That is a form of political bullying. You know, um, just because you don't agree with something doesn't mean you have to act like a child. It's disrespectful, and it's a wrong example. You don't want to put so much emphasis on the right thing to do in regards to a certain law that should be passed. What about your behavior? Stay professional. Teach our youth there are different ways to resolve conflicts, and to resolve disagreements, rather than resulting to ignorance. Name calling, and violence, and throwing things, and just acting uncontrollable. It's a way to stay professional. In a political world, you think they should know by now. They should know better. These are our leaders. These are the people that we look up to. These are supposed to be our examples. How are children supposed to, portray the right example when they're looking up to, political leaders that are acting like children? Name calling, and, saying ignorant things that they have to apologize for. That is really not, something that is really in the spotlight right now. And, it should be addressed. It needs to stop because it's childish and immature. A person is in office. You can't control that. Laws are being passed. You can't control that. It's a way to remain professional. So I'm just, basically putting that out there to see how people feel about the situation. If you want to comment, go ahead and leave your comment, and I'll come at you with more vlogs. Thank you.